What's up, everybody? Thomas J. Barkowski coming at you another episode of ATtalks, doing a new series, Simple Network. Last week we started Simple Rehab. This week we're starting Simple Network. So episode 1, I'm trying to keep these short, but they keep going super long. That's not the point. I'm trying to talk to you about how to network, how to easily network, and that's going to be social media. So let me share the screen here, and we're going to start with my favorite, the one that I have the most experience with, the one I'm most addicted to. That's going to be Twitter. I started Twitter 2018 because I didn't know anybody and I needed jobs. And guess what? I found someone on Twitter and they gave me a job. I'm still at that job. It's been rough, but I'm still at that job 3 years later. Okay, so what you can do, hopefully you know somebody, or let's start with your district. I live in Indiana, which is District 4. All right, so Galata has a website, Great Lakes Athletic Training Association. They have almost 4,000 followers. I'm willing to bet that most of those followers are athletic trainers within Galata. So if you're looking to stay there, let's go to their followers and let's follow some athletic trainers. Athletic Trainers for Justice sounds great. LAT, ATC, awesome. ATC, LAT, backwards, but awesome. Okay, Reading High School, ATC. That's all I did. I follow people. Go on there, follow people. You're not going to know anybody, so follow them. You might follow people who are super, super active. You might follow people that aren't active. You might follow people who are really good athletic trainers. You might follow people, great athletic trainers. You might follow bad athletic trainers. Funny, not funny, very serious, very sarcastic, people that use GIFs and memes or making TikToks and doing stuff on Instagram. You just never know who you might follow. And you never know if like Walton Sports Medicine. Walton Sports Medicine is Georgia. That's Tony Hunter. This is, in my opinion, an elite athletic trainer. Everybody should follow Tony 100%. They're doing phenomenal things. And then you might follow Tony and say, hey, Tony, I'm interested in working. I'm working in Florida. You're in Georgia. You know anybody in Florida? And Tony goes, yeah, there's Dr. Nikki Harris. Dr. Nikki Harris is out there in Florida. Phenomenal AT. Go ahead and reach out to her. And you go in, you send a little message. Hey, I'm Tom Burkowski. You know, Tony sent me. Can we talk? Or maybe it's up in the East Coast and you got Paul Rubb up there. Paul Calloway is also a great athletic trainer to follow. I'd recommend that as well. But Paul Rubb, and you're talking to him and you're like, hey, I'm interested in working in Vermont. He's like, I don't work in Vermont, but my friend Ed works in Vermont. Go talk to Ed. Or you're talking to Ed and you bring up secondary setting, high schools, middle schools, colleges in Texas, and they go, oh, well, I know a guy in Texas. Go ahead and reach out to Mike Copper. You're talking to Mike Copper and you're like, hey man, maybe I'm interested in Nevada and Las Vegas, you know, party and all that fun stuff. And they go, oh, Mark Danza. And you go, Mark, I see you're an NFL spotter. I have some questions about NFL stuff. And they go, oh, okay, well, I know a guy for that. That's where's he at? Pro ATC. There's Rick. Rick's the athletic trainer for the Chiefs. Or maybe you're talking to Rick and you're like, oh man, I'm really a big fan of wrestling. You know, John Cena and The Rock and Roman Reigns, and I just absolutely love it. And they go, well, if you love wrestling, you should follow Larry Heck. Oh, Larry Reynolds, also phenomenal, and Coach Bell, phenomenal. Follow them 100%. And here you are. Here's an athletic trainer for WWE. And all of a sudden, you just went from one person, wherever we started, when we started with Tony, right? And we went all around the country, and we just grew a network. And these people know lots of people. They've been in the profession for many years. They've been in many different settings. They've been in leadership positions from the state to the district to the national level. They're going to be able to open doors for you. They're going to help you grow as a person, and they're going to help you grow as a professional. They're going to help you with ordering supplies. Maybe you're a fresh student, or not fresh student, but fresh athletic trainer. You just got done being a student and you're ordering supplies for the first time and you have no clue how these bid sheets work. And you go, hey, Mr. Paul Calloway, you work with Myotech. I want to buy some stuff from Myotech. How does this work? And they're going to walk you through it. Same thing with Mandy Easted. I think it's just 1P. She's with Medco, and she's helped me tremendously. I went to her in an email and I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I don't know how to do this. Can you help me? And she did. Absolutely phenomenal. And that's all just off of social media. If you're not a big fan, Victoria Morris is down there in Texas. She knows all the rural high schools around the Dallas area. If you're interested in the Dallas area, boom, Victoria Morris, you're welcome. And then if you're not a fan of Twitter and you're like, I want to use Facebook, all I did was search athletic trainers. And here's 100 different groups in every single setting, every single state possible. All you got to do is go in there. Here's a personal trainer one in Pakistan, fun stuff. Mid America Athletic Trainer Association, and this is way down the list here. Look at all these different things. And some of them are small. Here's 133 members. Here's 2.2 thousand members. Someone's going to be able to help you. Maybe you're real big into Instagram. Well, guess what? There's a couple thousand athletic trainers on Instagram. Here's AT Network. There's a big ugly guy right there. Lots of ugly. Little update on that. There's hundreds of athletic trainers, and then like Jay's great follow. Look, Jay knows a lot of people. Jay is also on Twitter. Same thing with Coach Morris, Victoria Morris. She's on TikTok. She makes tons of hilarious TikToks and has this super cute, a beautiful dog. Look at that dog, adorable. And then you might reach out to her and she goes, oh yeah, if you like TikTok, then maybe you'll like ICS Athletic Trainer. They're making all types of relevant athletic training TikTok things. I'll make you laugh, have a good time. And you just start from this very small network to this massive network. Not overnight, but it's pretty fast. And you just have to invest in some people. And then you're going to learn, hey, you're in the high school, you're in the college. You're working with police officers, you're working with WWE, you're working for this team, this team here and there. You have experience with early career athletic trainers. You have experience with DDAC. You have experience with LGBTQ plus. You have experience as a secretary on an executive board, and it goes on and goes on and goes on. Whatever you want to do, it can be accomplished. And it's all right here on the internet. All you gotta do is just follow some people. All you have to do is interact with some people, have some conversations, like some stuff. We're doing AT themed weekend right now. Go to AT themed weekend. Heard all the people posting stuff, having fun, having a good time. You can follow these individuals. Geeky Athletic Trainer. I usually don't recommend anonymous people, but they're absolutely phenomenal. You have a good laugh. When you get through a confrontation that ended up being a lot easier than you thought, pat it on the back. Precision AT, I would also recommend. But that's just, a shorter kind of video on how you can use athletic, poor Sam here. That's not good. But that's just how you can use social media to build up a network and get started, find the jobs, help with growth, and just do almost anything you want to do. You can start a talk show, you can start a podcast, you can start a networking group, you can start Discords, you can do all of it. And it's all right here on the internet for you, and it's free. As long as you have internet access, it's free. Twitter's free, Facebook's free, Instagram free, YouTube free, and you can do whatever you want. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap this up. Have a great day, everybody. And let's see, stop sharing. Boom. Bye-bye, everybody.